gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of JonathanIsBadAtGames, where today we're going to be continuing our road to level 30 in League of Legends. Today's game is almost identical teams, except they have a Master Yi and we have me playing Ashe. I'm not sure who's going where on the enemy team, but our team composition for some reason is going to be Zed and Aurelia top, Jinx mid, and Thresh and myself bottom lane. The enemy team, I would guess, we don't have a jungler, but their Master Yi is in fact going to jungle since he has Smite. My guess is that you're going to see Zed go mid on the enemy team, Jinx will be down bottom with me and Thresh, and Aurelia will be top. That is my guess for the enemy team. Basically, there's nothing new that we're going to be looking out for bottom lane that we weren't looking out for last game. She's going to have her Zap, which is the long range slow, her chompers, which will stun me if I step on them, and her switch between her Gatling gun and her rocket launchers, which is a switch between attack speed and splash damage and range, depending on what she has out at which time. Overall, we both have a Thresh, so that should be interesting. I'll have to look out for the things that she has to look out for, which are his hook, and pretty much just his hook. If you can dodge the hook, he doesn't have the range to keep any consistent damage on you. So one of the things that makes Thresh is his hook and the ability to stun and knock them back and keep them kind of locked up for a bit, and also his shield. I also don't know if I ever described what the different roles were. I think I vaguely talked about what a jungler does, but I haven't really talked about what an AD carry does and why they're also, or why they're called AD carries and more typically than their actual role, which is marksman. An AD carry builds attack damage, which is the AD part, and attack damage. Attack damage, because when you hit him, you just go bam. But attack damage basically makes your auto attack stronger, which is like every arrow I fire does 56 damage right now. That's 56 attack damage. When you build extra attack damage, it makes your attacks hit harder. A critical hit does twice as much damage, so that's why you build crit. But an AD carry basically is around building attack damage and making sure that all of your auto attacks do a ton of damage. One of the reasons they're called an AD carry though is because they have a weak early game. Like, since that's where all of their damage comes from, and they don't use their spells to really augment how much damage they're doing. Their early game is pretty weak, which means they die easily. They don't have a lot of health compared to other classes, and they get focused because they're the source of the damage on the team. So what happens is you get the support, which in my case is Thresh, and Thresh's job is essentially to keep me alive and make sure that I get the gold I need to become the monster late game. So Thresh is carrying me. I am the AD carry. That's what a marksman is. That's why he's called an AD carry anyway. She in this case, because I'm Ashe. No, I need to type /all. So that's what an AD carry is. That's why she's called an AD carry. That's why a support's called a support, because they're supporting me in my... Oh.
I always take the high ground.
We got some good harass there. I'm not sure how they're up. Oh, okay. I need to probably restart my computer after this, because I'm starting to get a little bit of audio lags. But if Thresh works the way that I'm thinking he might work, there might be some play here based on who can get what souls. Maybe he can pick up souls from the enemy Thresh? I don't know. I don't think so, because he just picked up those souls, but he did not pick up the yellow. And I'm missing my... They hit level 2 before me. Oh. Haha. Oh, good job. Good job. Oh, I almost stepped in that. Good Okay. We actually got first blood off of that play, which is good. We're playing pretty aggressively, I think. This Thresh knows what they're doing, it looks like. Not like the last Thresh who wasn't working with me. This Thresh seems to be working with me, and that is good. I'm gonna try to... I'm messing up my last hits, but I'm hoping that I can get some lifesteal with my Doran's Blade. Okay, Thresh is AFK, or I don't know if he's AFKing, but he is leaving me alone for currently, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep my distance. Make sure I avoid Thresh's hooks, make sure I avoid Jinx at all costs. Try to stay close enough.
Never lose focus.
I'm gonna die. I played too offensively there. I need to stand back a little bit more. I'm gonna go ahead and get my boots since I'm trying to dodge hooks here. Thresh is heading back bot lane, so by BRB he meant he was going back to shop, not that he was gonna go somewhere in real life. BRB, by the way, for those who don't know, I don't know why you wouldn't know, because I guess it's used in everyday lingo, but it's be right back. So I took it to mean that he was going to be away from his computer for a second, but he just meant he was coming back with his items. Obviously, I don't do a lot of communicating in-game, which is one of my bigger flaws. But this Thresh is doing a pretty good job at... Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. This seems to have kind of evened out the lane. I died once. The enemy Jinx died once. I think she's got better farm than I've got, probably. I need to get better last hits in. Oh, narrowly evaded that. I do feel myself gradually getting better because I'm starting to see the telegraphed attacks and saying, no sir, I don't want to walk into that, whereas normally I would just keep walking. Okay, so we're at a stalemate currently. I'm afraid of the day that Master Yi is going to gank this lane. I don't see Master Yi anywhere, which is kind of disconcerting, actually. Lead the target, I say. Oh! I should probably play with the camera a little like this. Once I hit level 6, though, we're going to be a lot stronger in lane. So, Berserker's Greaves are especially good on Ashe. I don't know if this is true for every AD carry, but since the attacks, it it buffs her move speed on every auto attack. The fact that her auto attacks slow increase the distance you can put between yourself and the person you're attacking, which means you can kite a lot more effectively than normal.
Never lose focus.
I just wanted that extra auto attack. I wasn't going to go for the gold.
Peace requires a steady hand.
It looked like I was, though. That's what I want them to think. Because I do have a habit of going for the gold, as you've seen in my first video, probably. I don't believe in turrets very much. And I'm working on that.
I only need one.
Good job. I only had to do one thing. They're pushing mid pretty hard.
I won't miss.
I need mana. I need mana. I can't even do a volley at this point.
Do not confuse mercy for weakness. We are one people.
I'm gonna BRB. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and get my BF sword for more damage because we seem to be holding our own fairly well down bottom lane.
Song.
Have I stopped talking? Because sometimes I stop talking and I don't realize that I stopped talking. I went back for the mana and the extra damage. I know I just talked about Berserker's Greaves. Oh my goodness, they're all bot lane. They're going to be pushing pretty hard. I've got my ultimate. Thresh has got his ultimate. I think, yes, he's got his ult. Oh, it doesn't matter. He's dead. They really went after him.
Swiftly now. Strike quickly.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, they're Aurelia.
Ignite the
Let's
flame.
see. Let's see, where are they? They're all back at base. I need to be careful.
United we are strong. My arrows fly true.
Yeah, I'm hurting now.
Stand together.
Click the lantern, dang it! I'm clicking the lantern as hard as I can. I clicked that lantern 9 million times. I don't know if that's a million. That's 900,000 times.
I won't lead us astray.
I clicked that lantern's... Is that our Jinx or the enemy Jinx? Oh god, that's our Jinx, isn't it?
Do not confuse mercy for
That's not good. No, no, no. Okay, I'm gonna follow Thresh.
Swiftly now.
That did not work out. Mm,
Your turret has been destroyed.
this isn't looking too good, fellows.
Peace requires a steady hand.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Never lose focus. We must press on. We're on the right path.
Oh my god. Get her. Can you get her? Oh, that was my bad. I didn't realize she was level 11.
Legendary.
Well,
Double
that was entirely my fault.
legendary. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Make it count. United, we are stronger.
Did we lose that turret? I can't remember. I got so worked up there that I can't even remember if we lost that turret or not.
Faster than my arrow? Think not.
Heal me faster, please.
Is legendary.
Okay, this is not good.
I always think high ground.
That's GG, I think.
We are one people. I only need one shot.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Faster than my arrow? Think. Swiftly now.
I don't think we want to go over there and engage.
Peace requires a steady hand. United, we are stronger. For the Freljord.
How does that work? I don't understand his ult. I thought I was safe because he left me alone and then I just died. Oh, goodness gracious. Mistakes alive. Ah, good. I lost. There's nothing we can do at that point. Our Jinx left or disappeared. I don't want to say that she left. I don't know what happened, but that's one entire teammate we don't have. We were doing fine bottom lane, and then suddenly...
Never lose focus. See how close
Yep. If you could go ahead and end the game, that would be great, guys. Thank you. I can't even type it out. Continue. Okay, so here's how that went wrong. They pushed top and mid lane pretty hard. Our Jinx was mid lane and she just quit. She didn't die. I don't know why she quit. She just did. She just disappeared from the face of the earth. And then since then it it went downhill. And I guess I don't have that on the right thing. There we go. Now you can see she didn't die at all. She didn't do anything. She didn't die. She didn't get any kills or assists. She just left. Or her computer disconnected or whatever. But since she did, there was nothing we could really do. But the Thresh was pretty good. He did his job really well. He just... Major noob. Oh, that's the Master Yi. He just now left the game and came back into this room, but yeah. I think the whole problem there was Jinx left Aurelia top. I don't know about that. The Zed did pretty well against her. I think was he top or was the Aurelia top? Aurelia was super broken strong in the game. The enemy one was 1902 level 14. Everyone else was level 11 and 12 except for the Jinx. And I don't remember where their Jinx was bot lane. Did I not kill Jinx? I thought I killed Jinx. I guess I didn't kill Jinx. I thought I killed Jinx. I killed Thresh a couple of times, didn't I? I killed Thresh twice and a Master Yi once, I think. Those were my 3 kills. But that's what... There's nothing we could really do with Jinx gone. We were winning bot lane. We were winning bottom lane. They were pushed. They couldn't kill us. We got first blood. Everything was in our favor down bot. And... I don't know what happened. Jinx was buying a longsword. Don't know what that was building into, so I can't really criticize her build. She had Dorn's Blade. She just had what she started with. She had her ultimate. That would have been nice. She hit level 6 and then left. Or disappeared or disconnected or whatever. She disconnected. There's the word I'm looking for, not left. I don't want to use the word left. I'd like to think that she didn't leave on purpose. Our Thresh was going support. He gave me magic resist with his Aegis of the Legion here. He had his passive... He had his gold gain for minions around him using that. That's how he get his gold. So he was building support. He had his boots and his sweeping lens for wards. He was doing a good job. He was playing his role really well. Zed was he jungling? Is that why he got Quill Coat? I don't remember where Zed was. I think he said he wanted to go top, so I don't know about the Quill Coat. Vamp Scepter's pretty good. Targon's Embrace. I don't know why he bought that so late, but he did. What's that give him? Killing a minion heals you and the nearest allies 50 health and grants them. Okay, so I don't know what he was going for there. He wasn't playing support. I guess he was playing support. It was him and Aurelia top lane. That's right. That's what happened. We didn't have a jungler. We just had 2 top. Strange decision there, by the way. Our Aurelia was going pretty good. I don't know why she went Merc Treads. Her passive pretty much is a Merc Treads, but maybe she just wanted to stack the effects. I think against the enemy team I would have gone Ninja Tab? Ninja Tabby? Because that blocks auto attack damage and also grants armor, which is what all of these champions are all about. You got your attack damage, attack damage, attack damage, attack damage, and she built magic resist for the Thresh, who didn't build any magic items or ability power. So that's Aurelia had a strange thing there. Other than that, I guess she was doing fine. Don't know what Sapphire Crystal was building into. All I know is she's a tanky. She builds tanky stuff and does damage with AD. And she was going assassin, so she should have been building attack damage. And if she was building defensively at all, I think it should have been armor. We had a power surge there, so the internet's temporarily disconnected. That's why you're going to see this down here. You probably saw the power flicker there. That's what was going on with our team. Enemy team was doing well. He had a bunch of lifesteal. That's what these 3 items are. He had Mobo boots. Thresh had Mobo boots. He was also building support. Master Yi built crit and attack speed, and he should have been easier to kill. But he was a higher level, so maybe that's why he was more difficult. Aurelia, I don't know why she went Merc Treads either. We had all AD, except Thresh. Again, we were both all AD minus Thresh. So Merc Treads is an interesting build on her, but she got 19 kills, so who cares, right? She also built a Trinity Force, which is probably where most of her pain came from, because that does a bunch of things. The biggest thing is its passive Spell Blade. When you use an ability, your next basic attack deals bonus damage equal to 200% base attack damage on hit. So that's an extra chunk of damage that they're doing after they use an ability, which means she used her ability to dash in and then hit me a second time, and I was pretty much dead. That's all I can think of for the builds. Other than that, it was Jinx left, and top lane wasn't particularly strong with their 2 guys versus the enemy team's 1 guy, which means the jungler had the chance to jungle. And there was more. They got to build up top where we did not. That's where we were at a disadvantage. Because if you're sharing gold like Zed and Aurelia were, then you don't get as much money and you can't build as much items. And I think you might lose out on XP. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know the exact thing, but there's a reason that AD carries are supposed to get the last hits and supports are going to try to help them out bot lane and get gold in other ways, and that's because the AD carry needs to get the minion kills for the more gold, and they need the gold more. What was happening was that in Aurelia had share gold, where the enemy team, everyone had their own gold, their own way to get gold. So that's where the disadvantage came from, the sparsity of gold and struggling over resources probably. Anyway, that's this game. I think I've made some improvements since over the last couple of games. I think I've been playing more defensively, which is good. Kind of getting what I wanted out of it. So thank you guys for watching. And if you liked it, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. There are social media links in the description below where you can get a hold of me. And I can update you as to what's going on with things I'm doing. Maybe tell you about... I got a text, I'm sorry. Tell you about the different things that are coming up. Maybe if I'm going to do any live streams or anything like that, you could be updated via social media. So be sure to like me on Facebook or whatever. Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, all that stuff. And remember that you can do anything you put your mind to, so don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You got to do what makes you happy. Other people's ideas of happiness are different, so they might push you in different directions, but that might not be happiness for you. So you got to go and follow your dreams, and don't worry about other people trying to put those down, because they don't know what makes you happy, you don't know what makes them happy. So kind of just live and let live. Follow your dreams, do what you got to do. Don't you worry about what the haters say. unless they have like good constructive feedback and not just, you know, you're lame, your dreams are stupid. They have legitimate feedback that maybe you should pay attention to. Listen to what the haters say. Maybe they're not hating. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Do what makes you happy. Follow your dreams. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Don't let them push you down. You can do whatever you put your mind to. You got it. You got this. You can do the thing. You can get it done. If your parents want you to go to medical school and you want to be an artist, be an artist. If you want to go to medical school and your parents want you to be an artist, go to medical school, be doctor. Do doctor things. Heal people. Do whatever it is that you're drawn to doing. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Test my lava with my face. Be sure it's hot enough to melt it off.
I did the thing.
What? Thomas! Don't you run from me!
Oh.
Since when can I do that?